What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Code and Mechanical. We're going to keep going over this tool bag, the other two sides we haven't done. If you haven't seen the first part, I'll put a card up here, get you caught up. But let's get to it. Over here, I've got, let's back this up, Milwaukee flashlight. Now this, pretty new, got this recently, decently bright. I do like the, let's see, here we go. Whoa, that's really bright. But the CRI, it's a very natural color. It's good for identifying colors. I picked this up off of Facebook Marketplace for like $30, and it came with another battery. So that's pretty cool. Here's another Milwaukee, the Rover. I think I got this and the headlamp for $45, something like that. I don't know, but this one also has the same nice natural color for the light, and it takes the same battery as the other light. And then I also got the battery charger and USB, so I can keep a battery nice and charged in the truck or something like that. But I think this is also $20 or something off of the old Evil Bay. But they work out pretty good. This one I had to see if you can get in. I had to file down the plastic here, and then I put a little neoprene in here because it wasn't sitting flush up against metal, and it was sliding down. So for example, I got this wrench here. So before it was kind of sitting like that, and it would just slide down the metal. So now it's got better surface because it's got a magnet here and a magnet down at the bottom, but I haven't had any problems with the magnet on the bottom. But they work out pretty well. They're cheap. If they get broke, stolen, or something like that, they're not going to hurt my feelings, you know. I carry Milwaukee. Just kidding. Makita. This is the DT04. I like it just because it is lightweight and compact. It's got the clip down here. This is just great, and it's got the different settings at the bottom. It's just great. I've been never been let down by my Makita. Keep trying to say Milwaukee. Makita. Anywho, here I've got a Malco flip socket, or whatever you want to call these. 5/16 on one side, quarter on the other. What's nice is that the magnet is on the shank, so you can pull it off and clean it. So that's helpful. Just goes back together. Real easy to do changes. Then I've got a little magnetic tray. This one's a tool shop, so over at Menards. But I drilled a hole right there so I could put this carabiner through there and carry it on my bag. I just set this on top of a unit, throw all my screws or what have you in there, and it just keeps them nice and organized. I've got a long reach 6-inch Malco 5/16. Well used, but these are great. So you can see the bands on them are gone. 5/16, and then we got a quarter. Again, Malco. These are really nice. They've held up very well. I've had these for a long time. Now on the front here, let's see. Start with this one right here. DeWalt 1/2 inch. Used to have a magnet, fell out. But these are great because you pull this up and now it's a swivel. So it gets in tight spots and it's got a magnet. It'll just return back. These are really nice. You get, I don't know the degrees, you know, but the angle of the dangle is proportionate to the heat of the meat. And I've got them in 1/2, 7/16. That one I think still has a magnet in it. Then we got 3/8, Butterfingers, 3/8, 5/16, This one I had a little oopsie. Focus. There we go. Think anyone knows what happens there? Let me know. And quarter. You can see this one gets a lot of use, but still worked pretty good. Moving on, got a pair of Hillmore wire strippers. I've had these for maybe 2 years. They replaced my Craftsman's. I might go back to these. These are smaller, more compact, and these are also made in USA. That's pretty nice. Maybe, I don't know, these handles are pretty comfortable. They're pretty wide, but these are also decently comfortable. They do about the same thing anyway, except they don't crimp. You can see down here, these are capable of crimping, but as far as wire gauge that you can strip, it's about the same. Both have locks, so that's nice. Pretty cool. Then I've got a pair of flush cutters. These are Doyle. They're just small, compact. Recently did a short I'll put up here, comparing these to the Icon and Tool Shop. And down here, Knipex. Also recently got these, is why they look so new. But Knipex is just great. They make some great products. They replaced these are pretty old. These are Ace. It's what, I went to warranty a set of Craftsman and they gave me a set of Ace. Oh well, whatever. Also just did a video on one of these. I'll put up here. But just a regular, either a 6-in-1 or 11-in-1, 9-in-1, what have you. That's when you don't know what you're getting into. You take this guy up there and it'll do just about everything. Then I've got a Hillmore nut driver. 5/16 on one side and 1/4 inch on the other side. And these are magnetic, and it is pretty handy. Pretty solid. Hasn't developed a rattle or anything over time. Still very solid. Down here, some more Knipex. These are the 0201-200s. And these are just pretty good for all around. I used to carry a pair of slip joints, but these seem to do. I never really saw too much need for slip joint, but this is a pair I had. Craftsman Professionals, again, USA, but never really needed to get that wide on something. If I did, then I had my groove pliers or something like that. Got a Klein Tools small screwdriver. This is a 4-in-1, I believe, but this one's good for terminals, thermostats, anything smaller like that. You can pull this out and it actually becomes shorter. So it becomes nice and short, or extended reach. But it's got two sides, real fine bits on it. It's been really good. I leave it on the long side just so it doesn't fall down in the bottom of the bag. More Knipex. These are the 0201-200s, and these are the twin grip or something like that pliers. So you can grip a variety of different things, and they're also adjustable. So these are, I guess, replace my slip groove pliers. Sure. Pretty nice. Also recently got these. I got these usually through Amazon or Menards whenever they're on sale. And then we've got a 7401-200. These are just your diagonal cutters. Pretty nice. I like them. They're still sharp. Unlike my old ones, they're developed some wear, as you can see down here in the jaws area, deeper in the throat, pretty worn out. But again, these are another set of Craftsman made in USA. What I do like about these is that they do have down here a spring, so that there's spring loaded, or you can put it away and no spring. All right, let's see, more Knipex. So these are the 8603 180s. These are pretty nice. I do like them because as you put this on something and it'll squeeze down so it grips even harder. My only complaint is you have to use 2 hands to adjust these. Not a big deal, but if you're getting in tight spots, yeah, you know, nothing beats the easy adjustability, one-handed adjustability of a channel lock, crescent wrench, adjustable wrench, whatever you want to call them. But I also picked these up recently. These are made in Spain, so these are kind of like the Baco. Very nice design on these, very ergonomic. Replacing my older Craftsman. Can't see it anymore, it's faded. Kind of see it, but these are also made in USA. Western Forge, the old California. But these have a really nice slim jaw design compared to other ones. So as you can see, the tips are pretty slim, so they get in spots. And this used to have a grip that looked just like that. This is just its bigger brother, again with the same jaws. I don't use this bigger one very often. More Knipex. Boy, what a Knipex fanboy. These are the 8801 250s, and I've had these actually for quite some time. And they work great. These are nice. These are the alligators. So you can just slip it into somewhere and it's good to go. So those are nice. And then I picked up a smaller set of the Cobras, 8701 180. And these are similar, except you have to depress that button in order for it to slide up and down. Those replace just the traditional groove pliers, like these old Kleins, right, where you have to open them up all the way, close it up, and away she goes. I also had a set of vice grips, the brand vice grips. These were pretty nice. The buttons fell off, but I would use this guy and beat on it, as you can see, to pull out S-cleat or S-drive or what have you whenever doing some duct work or something like that. But they held up over time. Just, you know, time to retire them. You know what I'm saying? Up here I've got just a little box plano, carry some additional bits and whatnot. Here's a Milwaukee headlamp. This is again, it came as a kit with the rover light. It's alright. Also has a nice color to the lights, so I do enjoy that. Down here got some Milwaukee gloves. Again, these are super cheap. Whenever you see them on sale, I just pick up a whole pack. This is the Fluke 62 Max. I like it because it's compact and I can just get a quick reading on something real quick. I used to have the bigger version, the older version of this, but I got rid of that and picked this guy up. My meter, also recently upgraded my meter to a field piece. I used to have a field piece, but this is the SC480. I've had multiple meters over the time and they just keep getting smaller and smaller, so that's great, with more functions, which is awesome. Love that. Got my little partitioner out of the way. I just keep my meter in there. I don't usually keep it in the bag. And down here at the bottom, got some Teflon tape and some steel wool for cleaning out those flame rods and flame rectification things. But anywho, that's really about it. The next video I'll do will be on the different tool bags that I have, how they've worked out, how this one's worked out. Overall, I mean, the quality on this is really great. I like the fact that this little partitioner can go in the middle or to either side. So I can go in there, this side, what have you. Comment down below what your go-to tool bag is, what your trade is, and what you like about it, so we can have a little conversation. I like being able to reply to comments and have you guys, you know, have a conversation back and forth, just to, you know, talk or trade secrets, whatever. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure to check that video out and hit that subscribe button. Have a good one.